Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy Gatza.
And I'm Brian Collins.
We're here at Florida Virtual School's annual staff conference, Momentum 2010, and we're doing our entire stuff episode this month here at conference.
That's right, we're going to bring you some clips and insights into the best stuff that's going on all across the conference floor. So join us as we check things out at Momentum 2010.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy Gatza. I'm here at Florida Virtual School's staff conference, Momentum 2010, and we're here with Beth Miller. Beth, tell us what you do for Florida Virtual School.
Well, good morning, Jeremy. Thanks for inviting me here. I work at Florida Virtual School with the university partnerships, and in particular, I work with the pre-service teaching interns.
Wow, so pre-service teaching internship. So that's like if you're an education major, before you graduate, you do an internship like in a classroom in a regular school. So now you're saying we do that online?
Yes, we do.
Wow.
We do it online. FLVS is one of the first in the nation to do so, and we're very, very proud of that.
Great. Now tell us, what universities do we have this partnership with?
We work in-state with University of Central Florida, University of South Florida, and University of Florida. That'll make all the Gators fans happy.
Very good, very good. Now, how many teachers have we had through this program, maybe currently? You know, how big is it?
Well, right now it's very small. We've had 64 teachers, interns I should say, go through in the past year, and then this semester we have 51. And out of all of the interns, the 64 that have gone through, we've hired 8 so far, which I'm really proud of.
Well, so not only is it a great experience for teachers going through to get that virtual teaching experience and see how that evolution in education is going, but it's also good for Florida Virtual School because we can get some training in, maybe pull some of the cream of the crop of the up-and-coming teachers in the state.
Absolutely.
That is just amazing. Now, this is probably just picking up around the country, and there's just schools and universities doing this all over. Is that right?
No. There is not. We are the only one in the United States and throughout the world that is doing it. So again, we are another groundbreaker, another trailblazer, and we're really excited about it. The program is just going to grow and grow and grow, and I can't wait to get to that point where we are all over the United States.
What do you think about the conference so far?
It's great. Really exciting. Lots of fun new opportunities to make our courses more exciting than they are already. So.
All right, well, it's something that Jeremy and I are really interested in, is that we always like to know how you guys are using technology and how you see technology maybe being incorporated into your courses. Where do you see that going? You teach Chinese, if I'm not mistaken.
Chinese, I think that, today I went to a workshop, yours, and others where you can really enhance what's going on. So if a student's not understanding a concept, using videos and embedding that in the feedback. So, or maybe talking about it more in a blog. I have a blog where I'll have a wordle of, vocabulary and concepts for a unit, so using those Web 2.0 tools to make it more fun and more interesting.
So what do you do here at Florida Virtual School?
I'm the Director of Finance at Florida Virtual School.
Director of Finance at Florida Virtual School. And how long have you been with us?
Since December of '09.
So in Florida Virtual School years, that's
Less
kind
than
of a
one.
Well, but catching up really fast.
Definitely.
Yeah. So tell us your impression so far of the conference.
Simply awesome. Simply awesome. The chance to get to put the faces with the names is incredible.
Is there anything that you've seen, like in the general sessions or the breakout sessions, something that's really kind of caught your imagination and that y'all be able to bring back to the VLC and go, wow, that's really kind of a cool thing?
I was always thinking we're very close to being great, but to actually hear it today and to strive to bridge the gap between good and great is what I intend to work on.
Hi everyone, it's Jeremy again. We're here at Florida Virtual School Staff Conference, Momentum 2010, and I'm here with David Bass. David, can you tell us a little bit about what you do for Florida Virtual School?
Sure, Jeremy. I am the Technology Learning Specialist with the Florida Virtual School Professional Learning Team. So what I get to do is I get to work with the teachers and help them learn about implementing technology.
That's great. So a lot of professional development. And of course, I found out that you're presenting here at the conference. What are you and your partners presenting on?
Yeah, we're doing 2 presentations. Both are on Web 2.0 tools. The first one's kind of a smorgasbord, doing lots of lightweight design type tools, brainstorming, and a little bit of presentation. And then tomorrow we're going to do a little more focused approach where we look at what are RSS tools, how do you pull the data in, how do you save the data, tag the data, and then what do you do with the data? How do you take that and publish it out and use that data?
That's great. So just generally overall to make the experiences more engaging and also be more productive and efficient with our work, what are some of your favorite Web 2.0 tools?
I love Bubble US. It's a tool that we use for a little bit of brainstorming, mind mapping. You get to collaborate with others. It's very rapid, so you get to generate things on the fly, and it's very visual. So if you use it in a presentation, the folks in the presentation get to feel like they're part of the mind map.
Well, that's great. Yeah, we're hearing a lot about that, about the students and the participants becoming the creators, not just the consumers of media. Any other favorites?
Big fan of Prezi. We use Prezi in our project today, and we'll probably put together another small one for tomorrow as well. So has a high impact and a lot of fun to work with.
Tell us, what do you teach?
I teach English 1.
English 1.
Yes.
How long have you been with FLVS?
Since 2008.
2008.
Yes.
Okay, great. And tell us about the conference. What are your impressions so far?
I'm having a great time. I really am. Just like last year, I'm really enjoying it, learning a lot. And just came from the student panel session where I really learned a lot. Got to hear the perspective from the parents and the students.
Has there been like one thing that's kind of like caught your imagination, either in the general sessions or the breakouts, that you've kind of looked at and gone, wow, that's really kind of cool? Something that y'all bring back to your students?
I attended one of the Illuminate sessions. I've never been 100% comfortable with Illuminate, but now I feel like I have those tools to go back and really implement in my classroom. So.
Okay, great. And now the question that everyone wants to know is, who do you think looks better on camera, me or Jeremy?
You both are dashing.
Hi, it's Jeremy again. I'm here at the Florida Virtual School Staff Conference Momentum 2010, and now we're talking to Brandy Peters. Brandy, why don't you tell everybody what you do for Florida Virtual School?
I'm a full-time teacher in Algebra 1 and Liberal Arts Math for high school.
That's great. Now, Brandy's presenting here at our conference, and it's a pretty innovative presentation, which is why we asked her to come down. Just share just a little bit about what your presentation's about.
Absolutely. There's a lot of technologies that I like to try to get myself into, and when I find new things or hear about new things, I'm kind of a diver, and I'll go out and risk and find out, okay, how are all these things done? And I find that a lot of teachers are interested in putting technology and communication within their courses, but where it falls short is the implementation. They're always, well, how do I do this? And I don't have time, to find how to do this. So I basically take things that I've been able to implement in my own course, things like social networking or, different building web pages, Google Voice, things like that. And the key in that is showing teachers not only that it can be useful, but how it is useful and how I use it within the course, and so that they can go home and basically do that for themselves as well.
Well, everyone, sorry about those technical difficulties there.
Yeah, we just had so much great staff at the Stuff Conference. Or is it Stuff at the Staff? Yeah, Stuff at the Staff Conference, that we had to do 2 special episodes this month with all the great interviews and everything. We hope you enjoy it.
Be sure to check out episode 2 from Momentum 2010 for some other great stuff.
And staff.
And staff.